Yeah, I can do an attempt. Yeah. Attempted. I don't know. Retirement plan. I don't know. Yeah. I don't know. Probably something. Soccer or trucks. Like head in your window. Yeah. Drunk live streamers fucking in your windows. Yeah. And government approved ones. No, I retirement isn't the camera. People even less, Tom. Only in your retirement phase can I do that. If I'm retired from it, I could be interested in it. I could be good. That's nice. No, I'm not kicking you off YouTube. I'm not. Come on now. No, not his app. He's saying it's his app, but he created it. The idea. He emailed you. And it's kind of still active. No. Yeah. You should do business X. I know I could have, but I didn't pick the law. Business law? No, oh shit. I don't even fucking know, John. I know who it is. I know that,
Well, friends, we have a really big one happening right now. We just have reports coming in now that a major policy decision, a secretive policy decision, has been issued by the Trump administration. We're seeing confirmations from New York Times and ABC News. I know they're not very trustworthy organizations. They don't usually break news that's actually legitimate, but we're also getting Reuters in here too, and they're a lot better. Let's just say that. But apparently, we're also getting confirmations out of the Mexican government that at the highest levels that they were made aware of this by the U.S. government, and that they are very unhappy about this. What is this directive? It is a directive to the Pentagon, to the United States military to start targeting foreign cartels with use of military force. Instead of going after the terrorists in caves in Asia, we're going to start going after the cartels with military power here in the Americas. And some countries, especially Mexico, are really not happy about it. This is going to change things in a very big way, friends, and could change the very scope of what we're experiencing over here in the United States as well as the Western Hemisphere. We got a lot to talk about. Let's get into it. Welcome to the Poplar Report. I'm Steve Poplar. I'm an accountant by trade. And all the mainstream media is reporting on this. They're not talking about the real fallout of what's going to happen next. All right. President Sheinbaum of Mexico her father a card-carrying communist, and you can see where that one's going. She doesn't really get along with President Trump very well. Being a Marxist and supreme leftist and all that, does not really get along with President Trump. She's already really, really upset about the hundreds of thousands of people that have been coming back to her country because they've been getting pushed out by President Trump's new policies. She hates the border wall. Just one thing after the next. She's very, very unhappy. Now, she's president of Mexico. The Mexican government controls about 65 to 70% of Mexico. Let that sink in. Her government controls about 65 to 70% of her country. That is not me making up numbers. That's not some random person in their bedroom, typing on the computer. That's the United States NORTHCOM, or Northern Command. That controls basically North America. And so the U.S. military, you got CENTCOM, which covers like Middle East and such. NORTHCOM covers the United States and North America. And NORTHCOM, U.S. military district, says that Mexican government controls about 65 to 70% of the country. The rest of the country is either controlled by cartels or is so contested by cartels that the Mexican government can't effectively govern those areas. And this is the president who tells the United States that any U.S. troops crossing into Mexico to fight these cartels would be a red line, would be absolutely unacceptable. Let's put it here into her own words.
Oh, I know that, Nora.
Basically, I have it here somewhere. The United States is not going to come to Mexico with the military. We cooperate, we collaborate, but there is not going to be an invasion. That is ruled out. Absolutely ruled out, Scheinbaum said. It's not part of any agreement, far from it. When it has been brought up, we have always said no. Well, all due respect to the sort of president of Mexico, we'll call her sort of because she doesn't actually control Mexico. What can you really do about it? Are you going to stop sending us avocados? I mean, some people in the cities will be very put out, but I think we all can agree that the recent crop of avocados about losing because they've been garbage. The avocados have been garbage recently in Mexico. I'm sorry to say that, but it's just true. Yes, you make vehicles down there so you can steal American jobs. But what exactly do we need Mexico for? Anyone? I mean, hey, we already have Taco Bell, we got Tex-Mex, and Tex-Mex is absolutely way better than any food in Mexico. So, what exactly do we need Mexico for? We like going there to Cancun to get some cheap vacations in, but hey, there's other places to go to. The United States absolutely can just invade Mexico, especially in the cartel-controlled areas, and the Mexican government really can't do anything about it. They really can't. And we're in a situation where we've invaded how many countries in the past 30, 40 years? And we keep invading them so very far away. We invade countries that have nothing to do with the United States, right? Iraq, Afghanistan, Syria. Why in the world are we invading Syria? Oh, because there's U.S. interests at stake. Now, of all the countries in the world where the United States has absolute interest in is Mexico. And when you have a government that, with the full support of the United States military,
music, yeah, music.